for it. So you think you slick. You can record what you want, but text messages tell it all.
Speaking of recording, we have started. Welcome back
Yay!
to another fire ass episode of the Unmannerly Project. I'm Mondo, and this is
AJ.
There you go.
How would you do that?
I gotta put you on the spot.
I was drinking. How dare you?
That's what I do. Apparently,
Biscuit.
she called me a whore biscuit. That's crazy word.
No, I said biscuit.
Whore biscuit. I heard whore biscuit.
Because I call you that all the time. But this time I said biscuit.
It's like, is that like the Mandela effect or some shit? Like, I swear that was there, but it really wasn't.
No. I just wanted to call you a biscuit.
Ain't that a bitch? What kind of biscuit am I?
A Popeye's biscuit.
Oh, you call me dry, you motherfucker? Like, my elbows ain't dry. Could at least gave me like a KFC biscuit.
You buying up.
Oh, bruh. Yo, that TikTok was funny as fuck. Like, I had people like, I don't gonna lie, I had white people like, thank you for the laugh. I appreciated that. Because we look, they joke back with me and I joke back with them.
Some of them know how to take.
They do. And I guarantee some of them are probably veterans or about to be veterans. Like, because motherfuckers talk race.
Those the ones that's 1 foot in the grave.
Man, hell yeah. They like, here's what it is. Like, but nah, man,
but
the TikTok
funny.
I had, it was
It's not wrong.
It was funny as hell. Like, I was saying, like,
yeah, because all
like,
your
melanated
posts
people
decided they wanted to pop up today.
Oh man, all of them just blew the hell up all of a sudden. And I was like,
I'm already friends with him. Click over when I wanna.
You feel me? Like, go look at his shit. Hit the button. You lock it, like you're watching. Hit the button. Like that shit. Double tap your screen. Triple tap. Do something. But nah.
I mean, you can only like it once.
Yeah, but you can sit here and tap and just go fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't a live. It's a video.
So show some love. Hey,
yeah, tap it. I don't need to tap the hard ones. Click. Yeah.
Click. I'm here for it. Man, I had that shit fucking. That shit was hilarious. I was like, somebody was like, we was gonna buy up all the cocoa butter and lotion so y'all can walk around being ashy. I was like, bitch. I was like, that's all right. We're gonna buy up all the washcloths. I said I was gonna say I'm gonna buy up all the washcloths, but then I was like,
which is crazy work because I'm like, I've seen some white people now putting on lotion and y'all look ashy too. So,
yo, that's just crazy. I'm like,
and not everybody can use cocoa butter.
I mean, it's just
there's that too.
Look, we ain't thinking too much into it. We just use the stereotypes.
Hey, like I can have it. We can still be outside. Can you?
No, I was like, I don't even need lotion.
I felt like that one hurt more if you had to come back and say something about us having lotion and cocoa butter. I mean, yeah, y'all need that. You gonna be looking like Larry the Lobster, just standing outside for 10 minutes.
Do I look like a real boy, Papa? Like, hell no, man. Motherfuckers come out looking like Mr. Krabs. It'd be all right. But nah, I told them, I was like, I'm gonna go in the store and buy up all the raisins. I was like, fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it all. I'm gonna start the whole family.
They can have it. Give them their raisins because we don't want it either. I don't care if it's nature's candy.
I'm not gonna lie. I like raisins. I fuck with them. I just don't like my raisins in other food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I eat them shit separate all day. Of course,
I have to have an acquired taste to want raisins, which is not often. But when I want them, I want them.
Raisins are dope as fuck. They usually get like you can't. Sometimes, like, I like the ones that's clumped together. I don't like the little loose ones. They make me think of roaches. You know what I'm saying? But like, I want the bitches that's clumped together. Yeah. A box of roaches.
I don't want them at all.
Look at these little German bastards all in my cabinet. Boy, I saw a TikTok. It was a lady made a plate of food. It was a fat lady, and fat people can. Well, some fat people can cook. This lady was like, "Oh, that's what's up. You made me a plate."
It's heavy set.
Heavy set.
They don't like the word fat.
This big bitch had made a plate, right, and brought it to the neighbor.
That's not de-escalating.
But what you want from me? balanced diet? No, I'm playing. I don't know. But like, look.
I'm not fat, so I'm not offended.
This damn BMI is TMI, motherfucker. But nah, I'm gonna be nice. Let me stop. Fat people, we love you. In parts.
No, we don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like we.
He lying.
What you mean? We love you apart. Pepper, stop that. I'm not lying. She's like, he lying.
Lying.
What's up, Pep?
That's right. Even the cat know you lying.
She does know when I'm lying. The little fucker. If cats can talk, she'll tell on me. But I don't do nothing.
Probably.
I'm innocent. I'm an innocent person, y'all. Hey. Wow. That is wild. Get off my lap, you fucking traitor. The fuck kind of shit is that?
Cat and your co-host sold you out.
Hey, that's crazy work. Hey, I'm gonna have you. Hey, I'm gonna do a TikTok video. I'm gonna have you voice over her, be like saying like when she open her mouth, be like, he lying.
He lying.
Yeah, that'd be funny as hell. That's funny, man. But nah, like this lady was like, she had a double bag. She like, why you got it in 2 bags? She's like, girl, you know we got roaches. And she's like, oh, okay. And the voice tripped me out. It sounded like an older woman voice, but then the camera turned around, and it was a nigga that looked like
do 2 bags keep the roaches from getting out?
Comment was like, roach.
I'm confused.
Nigga, the roach.
Jen.
Dog, the roach was living in the bag when she put it in the food. He was like, he woke up like, oh, I'm rich. He was like, this is great. I knew to keep the faith. Dog, what happened?
I met my nails.
Aww. Look at her little ass hands. She got baby hands.
Stop. Leave me alone.
Ball your fist up.
What, like this?
Like this. Her the fist like this.
Still a
little 2-finger fist. That's okay. That's okay. People with little hands can fuck you up. You never seen Master Ip or Ip Man? The little motherfucker beating niggas down to the ground, man. Shit was crazy.
I like my little teeny hands, but I miss my nails. It gave them some length.
He can't do the Roger no more. Not till next week. Nope. Doesn't have that same effect.
Don't look right.
Nope.
But your head will always be his shape, so it's fine.
Shut your ass up. Anyway. This lady had got the plate. I guess it's a lady. It's a dude look like CeeLo Brown. Well, is it CeeLo Green? Ain't that name?
Who is CeeLo
around town? CeeLo Green. Yeah, CeeLo Green. Motherfucker look just like CeeLo Green with a voice that sound like I don't know, some lady in the motherboard. You know what I'm saying? But like opening the plate, he eats some of it. He like, oh, okay, this got some flavor. It's kind of it's savory, y'all. Like that shit overseasoned like a motherfucker, ain't it? But like as he's eating, a roach is crawling inside the fucking rice that he got, and I think that the first spoonful that he ate was a roach, but he didn't realize it. And look, this motherfucker just started like, is that a roach? He started throwing, he throwing up, and the person recording like, it's a roach in there. And as he gagging and puking on the floor, the person holding the camera start gagging and puking too. I'm like, nigga.
I would not.
That's why you can't eat at nobody's house. Dog, I would never
eat a roach.
I would never eat at nobody else's house ever again. I don't give a fuck who they are. I'm eating at home. I wouldn't go nowhere. I would go Chick-fil-A. I wouldn't go nowhere.
Let's not get crazy now.
Chick-fil-A people spit people food. No. We're gonna put their ass on blast.
That's only if you're a rat bastard. And I'm like, look, if you out here being the biatch and being mean to the people, then yeah. No, I always get extra fries just by being nice.
You can't spit in the Lord's chicken. This is unacceptable. Can't have that.
They don't even close their store on the right day, so I don't listen to none of that they say. I don't care about them.
The Lord's chicken.
What?
It's sickening.
And they can try it all they want to as they celebrate the Sabbath day on a Sunday, which is not the last day of the week.
Nigga,
So
speaking
nobody
of
wants to hear
chicken,
that.
it was a dude that had teeth like fucking King Shark. You know what I'm saying? On TikTok, eating a piece of raw ass chicken breast. That's not funny. That man, don't make fun of his dental plan. That nigga bit through that motherfucker. He ate through that piece of
Sir,
chicken.
if he has teeth like a shark, that means he is at home with his own dental plan over there sharpening them joints.
Nigga, I don't know how the fuck I know how tough raw chicken is because I bit into a raw chicken sandwich one time from Burger King. Fuck you, BK. And this nigga bit
Didn't
into
you
that
go there
fucking.
not long ago?
I didn't go there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought you got a Whopper from there some time ago. Are you sure?
Yeah. What the fuck?
No, it was you. Because you was going to Burger King at night for some dumb reason. I'm like, well, who goes to Burger King at like 11 o'clock at night?
Nah.
You was going to get someone Burger King. I know I remember it. My memory is shady, but it ain't that daggone shady.
It must be one of your other hosts. Ain't that how bitches be like? It must be one of your other bitches. It must be one of your other bitches.
No, it was you, because I don't know too many people who going to go get fast food at midnight.
Nigga, you can't never forget.
Hungry, I don't care.
Hey, you can't never forget, some shit and think you told your girl something and she don't remember that shit. They must be your other bitch. That's the number one go-to. Must be your other bitch. That wasn't me. Be like, I swear I thought that was you.
I mean, if you messing with a dog, it probably was.
Pepper, what the fuck?
That's very well possible.
Hey, dog, you scaring the fuck out of me. What you see up there? Pepper up there like, dog, it's something in the fucking room with you, cuz. Pepper, get your ass down.
Yeah, her. She probably just as high as you.
I'm clean this week. I got to take a test probably next week or a week after or something.
Sure.
No, I'm dead serious. I might be high for tacos right now. Like, I had the best tacos.
You gatekeeping ninja.
Shut up. I don't need to disclose my location. Y'all be like, I knew that's where this bitch.
I know where you live. What?
I know that. I'm talking about to the masses. The masses.
Screw the masses.
Hell no, that shit good as hell. I went in there, because I got my life
I want
back.
tacos. You only gonna share with one person. I'm like, ain't that bad a bitch?
Them bitches was good too. I'm talking about them was some good ass tacos, man. And then I had some salsa verde on like 3 of them. I had 6 of them, and I had some Spanish rice and I had some horchata. But anyway,
I can't have any.
Cause you can't have any. Let me tell you how good these motherfuckers was. Come in. I just want to talk. Look, these motherfuckers was so good. I was closing my eyes and chewing. Good. I'm talking about some good ass tacos, dog. I was closing my eyes. You know how you ever had food so good you close your eyes?
I'm sorry, what was that? I unplugged it while you was busy bragging.
Give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
I can hear you.
Give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
No, I can hear you.
Give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
Don't make me do it again, because I will.
Give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
Don't be over here bragging about food that I can't eat.
You can.
I cannot.
Y'all just got fucking boardwalk fries, seafood, and all that other crazy shit.
Okay, I kind of sort of meant the bread, the dough, the stuff that sticks to me. That makes me fat, but thank you.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Everything is fattening now, except for vegetables.
Everything is not fattening now. What are you talking
about? What'd you have for lunch today?
Vegan food is delicious.
Vegan
I didn't
food
eat today.
is... Why?
I wasn't hungry.
Pepper, get your ass off them curtains. She like up there like Batman, like... I wish I could see it. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Hey! Get your ass down. Oh, wait.
Why would you throw the remote?
It's durable. Like, these motherfucking remotes is durable as fuck. Look how many buttons on this motherfucker.
That means you got an old TV.
Shit, this bitch got... I don't know.
I haven't seen a remote like that in years.
Nah, man. Like, this shit is dope, yo. Look at that. That shit is dope.
I know. I used to have a remote like that, so I upgraded.
Everybody got these remotes that now look like vibrators now. Get you a real remote. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know if it looked like a vibrator, just flat and
They
plastic.
they be like flat and like this big.
I'm like,
They be
they like
looking
flat.
discreet. They be
They're
looking
like
discreet.
this skinny and maybe like this big.
You bitches ain't slick. That ain't no fucking what the fuck that thing called from Amazon? That ain't no Fire Stick remote, you bitch, you horny bastards. Y'all out here getting fucking vibrators that look like other things, other normal things, like people that vape. So they be feeding so bad, they have a vape that look like car keys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Just take your butt outside and vape. What?
Not. It's for like sneaking that shit into like sporting events. You know what I'm saying? Like they.
If you fiending that bad, you got a problem.
I
You
brought
should be
my
able to
shit to the Super
last.
Bowl. I brought my shit to the Super Bowl. I had to throw mine away.
Yours is medically black, so we're not really worried about you.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Ain't nobody
like,
out here with no medical card for no vape. No. And if you are, I'm concerned about what doctor you're seeing.
It's doctor now.
Like, yeah.
You're way too high to
You need a prescription for, strawberry.
Hey, I was on
liquid.
YouTube. A prescription for strawberry liquid. This motherfucker smells.
Here go vape it.
Right.
It's good for you.
I be smelling that shit, like these old fruity ass vapes. Like
they smell so delicious.
It smells like a stripper walked past me, and I don't like it. It confuses, it triggers me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was working with the homie. You know what I'm saying? We in Drapes, and he just hits the vape. Shut up. He hits the vape. Y'all don't know what the fuck Drapes is, right? Drapes. Let me tell you something. Us regular folk with normal trucks, with headliners that be flapping like flags on the inside while you're driving fast, because I don't have
don't
AC
say
in my
us
truck.
Normal folks, because that's not normal.
As she pulls out a bottle of essential water, get the fuck out of here. Us normal folks, I don't know what you're talking about. Bottles at $9 fucking bottle.
Well,
look, I'm talking about. See that shit? And she got every last drop. She probably gonna fucking hit a blow dryer against the side of it just to get the rest of the condensation out. That's that good water. I ain't gonna lie, that water shook me back though when I got food poisoning.
Along with the, what is it, the Hydro IV?
No, it's a liquid IV, isn't it? Ain't that what it called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, liquid IV. That shit was dope. Pepper, I swear to dad. If you jump down and knock my computer down.
If it's one thing I did learn from my old coworkers is how to get over a hangover and how to be drunk on a plane.
Damn, what the fucking kind of coworkers did you have?
Ratchet.
Oh God.
That's hello. Only ratchet people doing that. I'm like, they know how to sneak alcohol on and all that other extra stuff. And legal IV, yeah, they be getting away with it because of that.
If you feeling that bad.
They're alcoholics, I guess so.
I ain't gonna lie. Am I an asshole? I'll be laughing at people that be coming over off of withdrawals and shit. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be laughing at them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've ever experienced somebody with withdrawal, so I can't really answer that.
Because I'm talking about like, like what's like Ray Charles movie? You know, he was coming off that shit. What? A demon bear?
I'm lurking in John's stream, and he's back over there next to them demonic bears that slapped me through a wall. It will not be forgiven.
What's he playing?
And I'm glad ain't nobody clip it. Yes. I caught it in my peripheral. It made me mad.
That shit. Hey, that bear, that Charmin bear slapped the piss out of her. She wiped her ass with his last roll of toilet paper. I mean, she did some disrespectful shit. Lady J took.
No.
Let me finish.
Let me finish.
You were fighting him.
Let me finish. He skipped
let me mute you real quick. But no, like
that was so unfair. I didn't even do anything.
Yes, you did.
I'm all hiding, sneaking. Next thing you know, I just see a giant bear rolling up on me, but he's supposed to be going for you.
He caught your ass. He caught you. That's all.
He's sexist. He wanted to beat up a woman. That's just all it was.
No, it wasn't. He wanted to beat up an invader. He was in his space.
You was in his space.
Motherfucker, we was in his space.
You told me to sit still and don't go nowhere. And that's what I get for listening. I should have just followed you. Because I wouldn't have got hurt.
It's like the motherfucker leaving them for bait. Stay right here. Don't go nowhere. Throw a rock in your direction. All the damn zombies from The Last of Us come at you. Oh man, that'd be fucked up.
That's something you would do.
No, I would do that for somebody I don't like. I'm like, stay here. I'm gonna go over here and try to open the gate. You're like, okay. And as soon as I get over, I'm gonna throw a can of a piss can. Make sure that bitch nice and half full so it go far enough.
enough being sidetracked because I want to rage against the bear.
Man, I'm gonna tell you why the bear fucked you up.
It's because I'm a woman. Simple as that.
No, it's not. Stop being a victim. It's because
I will not.
Like,
I was not bothering him.
You literally was the victim.
Exactly. I'm like, I was not bothering him. I did what I was told, and he still came for me. It didn't murked us because he called us stupid friends.
Murked her, and then she's cheering for the bear after she dies. Like, yeah, get him. Look at her face. She's like, yeah, get him. But I took 3 on with me.
That may be true.
but I took 3 on with me, Ocho. Took 3 on with me.
I don't care. You mean no?
Ain't that how that nigga Shannon Sharp be laughing? Speaking of Shannon Sharp, what the fuck? Uncle Shay Shay. We thought he was gay Shay. But no, man, Shay Shay.
Well, now he's good. So.
What happened?
She's busted for lying because he busted out the receipts. So all that stuff that she was talking about on the recording, she asked for him to do. And she asked for a lot. Which still got people questioning him because of the fact that I'm like, not only I'm like, she young, wanting to do all this other extra stuff. Like, there's like, what
so when she's saying like, I'm not gonna let you manipulate me. Is that part of their sex thing?
Yes. He broke out all the receipts and you can go pause and read them. I'm like, oh, y'all past kinky. Y'all straight up weird.
Yeah,
I'm like, you and y'all into some weird stuff because you got some people who like them rape fantasies and kidnap fantasies type of joints. They do exist.
Nigga, 90% of the shit about Shannon Sharp that I've learned has been against my will. Like, this nigga, like, stop. Nigga, like, oh, bro.
And Shannon apparently Sharp, they've been doing this 100 times since they met. And I'm like, honey, you was asking for literally all this in these text messages. And you have the audacity to sue him? Dog. And he has the receipts. You should have made sure of that, stupid.
That shit's crazy as fuck, man. Like,
I'm like, just because you delete them on your end don't mean he deleted them on his. Yeah, he gonna have some protection for himself just in case.
That's why
you having a whole conversation and y'all been having this type of kinky behavior since y'all met. You're only 20.
Leave these kids alone, man. Just leave them alone. Like Monique said, go get you an old bitch. Like, that's gonna take care of you, rub your feet, do this, this, and this. You don't need no young bitch like that. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, Mo. Yeah, Mo, I need a young one. Shannon, take your ass home and go play with your grandkids or something. Like, you don't need no young bitch. Oh, man, Monique tried to tell him. Cat Williams tried to tell him. He said they can take you down in one weekend, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cat Williams told his ass.
After looking at her, I'm like, this girl was damn near white. Yeah, you need to leave her alone.
She a white girl. Like, and ain't got nothing. Yeah,
leave that alone. You know, they biased to these white girls out here, kinky and not. And they be like, well, you still shouldn't be doing it. You know she underage. She kind of stupid. Nah, she knew what she was doing. She not dumb.
Man.
Because of the color of her skin, y'all gonna make her seem like she dumb. She not.
You remember the bitch he accidentally leaked the Instagram live when he was smashing some bitch? I guess that lady is coming out with allegations too now.
And he probably got text messages for that too, so.
I don't know.
But I'm like, when y'all sit right here and plan out what y'all want to do for sex in a text message and y'all act it out, you can't record it when he has a text message with your consent. Stupid. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You said okay. You accepted wanting to go do these acts. So what difference does it make? The only thing that's gross here now is the fact that she's 18, 20, 19. That's the only thing that's gross.
Bitch had just got out of high school, dog. Imagine
like that's the only issue. Y'all out here consenting to do things out here.
Yeah, morally wrong. Legally, he's not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Bitch is of age, but morally, You know what I'm saying?
The
Like, we
question
should
is,
see them as
though.
children at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because
when
if you
you get
talking to
up
them
in
at
age
17,
like
they
that,
still not of age. It don't matter. You still wrong, and you're a grown man.
that's what I'm talking about. Morally, is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Even legally, I don't care. It's weird. Just because someone's legal doesn't mean you should go play with them.
that's
No,
moral. That's what moral means. Like, morally, he's wrong. And he wild for that shit.
I don't care. That means you can't get nobody your own age, and you have to go get these dumb girls because they're
No,
too
he
immature to
can.
see
No,
around you.
he can. That's the problem. Is he
You
can. He
clearly
just don't
can't
want them.
because
He
you're.
don't want them.
That's the problem. You want the young ones that can't do nothing for you. That's weird.
He want the young ones he can groom. You know what I'm saying? You know you mature for your age.
And that's not even the age to groom them at. They're they're more likely to con you anyway because they're freaking 18 with no money. They're not dumb.
I was just about to say that shit. In today's economy, they anything to get your money. You know what I'm saying? And look, it's funny because it just so happened to, like, he's about to sign $100 million deal, and she wants 50 million.
But didn't he already?
She want half of that shit. I don't know, but he stepped down from all of his No, I don't know if he signed or not, but he stepped down from all of his sports stuff. So, like, ESPN and all the other shit. Like, he's not working with nobody right now until everything kind of blows over. So I'm just like, well,
it's not gonna blow over, baby. It's on the internet. It's forever attached to your name.
Right.
You might as well go ahead and move on with your life.
Right. Be a man, nigga. Shit. Joy Taylor was. Shit. Joy Taylor took that bitch on the chin like
and then on top
of
it, since we all know you most likely don't plan on stopping, go on and keep doing what you're doing.
Keep promoting your sex pill. You know what I'm saying? Talk about your dick game with Ocho. Ocho, what you do with a hot dog go in the microwave for 3 minutes? It bust, huh? That's what I did. I'm like, nigga, why you talking to another man like that? You know what I'm saying? That's an episode. That's a whole. Hey, look that shit up. I'm telling you, dog. Like, that nigga a freak. That nigga's a straight up freak. I can't, man. Look,
somewhere on Grindr too. If you that freaky,
I'm like,
sir, that's weird.
Hey, like, that's one of them sites too. That's like, remember them sites I was telling you about? To stay the fuck away from. Yeah,
I'm not on none of them, so I don't really.
Well, I mean,
to none of
well,
that.
like when I pass my information down of these apps and shit that's harmful, that's one of them. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not really surprised.
Yeah, it tripped me the fuck out, man. Dog.
Being that all these predators on all these apps, for real, is not one single app they're not on. But they're not going to use.
Did we talk about that one time about the PDF files or P3DOs?
Yes.
Like how to get rid of them?
Yes, that's on a whole nother episode.
Okay, yeah, because man, that shit was crazy. This shit's still happening. You know, but same arguments and comments. Yeah, same arguments and comments in there. But nah, man, Shannon Sharp, man.
No, nobody really had no beef with it.
They do,
especially when they don't get caught.
The wrong people don't have no beef. Well, the wrong people don't have no beef with it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's usually the ones with money. They don't care.
And government positions, that shit tripped me out, man. Like director, like somebody from Homeland Security or police officer, ex-police officer, teacher, fucking priest, fucking librarian, all of this shit. I'm like, damn, man, just goes to show, like,
they're all over the place.
Yeah, you just be looking like, and then what's more disgusting is, like, when they married or they got a girlfriend or something, they be defending them. That shit trips me the fuck out. I'm like, wow, you really got to ride
because it's all about image at that point.
Yeah, you got to ride or die. I watched one episode. They kicked that motherfucker out, but the police was like on the P3DO side, where he was like, well, if he has any of his possessions here, you know, you can't kick him out, and this and this and this. He's allowed to go back to y'all's house. He's like, but I got an 8-year-old son there. He's like, yeah, but he's got his stuff there, and the big dude was like, yeah, I guess squatters' rights is more overbearing than, you know, having CP on your phone, I guess, you know. But all right.
Well, when property is something a little bit different, especially if there's a possibility he's playing majority of it, he'll put you out. No, can't do that.
I'm saying it tripped me out because, you know, it's an 8-year-old boy at the house, and
unless you have a protection order, you can put him out.
I'm saying it was admitted in front of the cop that he's possessing this, And she's like, "You don't come back to my house. I'm kicking you out. You can't come back." Well, you can't do that. I'm just like,
legally you cannot.
his shit'll be outside. His shit'll be outside. I
don't care. You could be inside, but me and the kid are leaving. I don't care because I legally cannot kick you out of your own house. Both of our names are on it. Legally, you can't do it. But I can legally take our son and leave.
I'm saying if their name is on the lease.
We would not stay.
I'm saying, but
we would not stay. If he's allowed back in this house, we're leaving.
No, look, but if your name is on the lease, you know what I'm saying? You and your husband's name is on the lease, and y'all let this dude crash here, and he's living there for a little while. Y'all decide to go. I'm saying y'all break a lease, like y'all responsible for everything that happens in there.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, yes.
That's crazy.
That's the law.
Rights.
But what I'm not gonna do is stay because legally you are allowed to be here. I can't put you out. I don't have any documents saying that I can. I don't have any documents saying that you're supposed to stay away from me and my son. No, none of that. But once I find that, we're not staying. I don't care.
We're going straight to the
first thing I'm doing is getting my kid out of here.
Nigga, we ride behind y'all in the cop car. Like you in the cop car, we behind y'all on the way to the same government building so we can file some shit.
I'm like, that's a negative. And no, I am gonna tell people what the reason why I'm not with you, to make sure that you don't get your paws anywhere near my son, because he's now mine. You are a sperm donor. You do not exist.
And it's crazy sometimes because sometimes when people because they got to register. You know what I'm saying? They got to be on the registry. Some people don't even think, they don't even do it sometimes. Some people not even supposed to have cell phones. They still do it. They don't even register. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I saw that video. I would say it pissed me off, but it was like expected. You know, police be on some bullshit sometimes. But
yeah.
Shannon Sharp, this P3 deal.
That's that red tape. There ain't nothing they can do.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I remember reading about that shit in civics class.
What? Red tape?
Hell yeah.
Red tape. Keeps you from doing a lot of things.
Walk through Lowe's and see that shit, be like. But nah.
Now, what are you saying about Shannon Sharp?
Oh, Shannon Sharp. He was live on Instagram, and all the negative comments were just rolling in about his ass and the shit he'd been doing. And it's like he's visibly upset and disturbed at all the shit that's going on. But like, nah, you talk shit about everybody else. Go ahead and get ready to catch some of this heat. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you can't really catch any when he's sitting right here. But like, well, at the end of the day, it's consent. The most heat that he should be catching is being anywhere near anybody that's nowhere near his age. I don't care.
It was a security guard of his that had said, "Fuck this NDA." You know, he met this girl when she was 17 at a Diddy party.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nigga, what? What the fuck?
Because they be there too.
They be there, yeah. My brother, when we lived out on the West Coast, you know, when his friends and them, they was about to go to a Diddy party. And my uncle was like, you're not going over there. Like, they're like, why not? Like, cause he's like, a whole bunch of bad shit happens over there. Like, you don't want to be nowhere around celebrities like that and them throwing them celebrity parties and shit.
Them people probably don't ever come back the same.
So I was like when he told me that story, I was like, nigga, what? I said, yo, you was gonna be diddled.
Most likely, because the people that they invite, those are the first people they drug.
Look, and I think this motherfucker had to have been like 16, 17, somewhere like that. So I was like, yeah.
You most certainly wouldn't have been going. What?
Like, you had long hair too? You had long hair too? They were like, come here. Take that.
Well, you be on multiple things of drugs, so you wouldn't even remember. You probably just give it up.
Nigga, you be looking like a crackhead, leaving that motherfucker ashy lips. You know what I'm saying? All kinds.
Pretty much, because a lot of them say they woke up with no memory of what even happened. I'm like, that's a lot of drugs. Yeah, you got drugs that can do that.
Man,
they just black out. You don't remember nothing. I'm like, no, that's unsafe. These are rich people we talk about. They get the good stuff.
I was say I don't even need drugs and I forget shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you've been knocked upside the head a couple times.
I have.
Understandably.
That's crazy. Brain damage. But nah, man. We love brain damage. It's fun here.
No. What?
It's
What's
dope.
wrong with you?
It's fun. But nah, back to Look, we was talking about these white folks, man. I figured out the game on TikTok. I figured it
said
out.
mayonnaise mafia to my mom, and she just bust off.
That's funny
She's
as
like,
fuck.
"Where do you get these names from?" I'm like, "This ain't no."
The Envelopians. You gotta tell her about the Envelopians.
I'm not telling her about the Envelopians. I
She
like
gonna start
mayonnaise
using that shit.
mafia.
Mayonnaise
Probably.
mafia.
She couldn't help but laugh because she's like, what do y'all talk about?" I was like, talk about everything under the sun.
I was on Twitter and I saw a funny ass comment, and it was racist as fuck, but it had me fucking dying. I was like, yo, this shit is so creative. I was watching the video because I call cob gobbler. I told people they could eat corn a long way, but not like it was a video. You know, it's 2 pages that go back and forth against each other, and it was like, look at this black culture and shit like that. There's a bunch of niggas jumping each other and fighting and shit, and
that's not our culture.
Some dude commented
and said,
this nigga said monkey business. I was like, oh shit. I was like, not monkey business. Oh shit. I was like, that's fucking racist, but hilarious as fuck, nigga. Like, not monkey business.
The racist jokes be the funniest ones.
Dog, that shit
when you can handle it. If you can't handle it, stay away.
Yeah.
Please.
Just going back into your bubble. You know what I'm saying? But like that shit
or
had
under
me
the
crying.
ocean and drown. Go away.
I'm gonna put this scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of this pool. I want you to try it out, okay?
That's not funny because the kid drowned himself going to looking for SpongeBob. So that's not shut.
One of my favorite speech impediments. A stuttering motherfucker.
Can't stand you.
I'm gonna go to the store. Can I play the game? Nah, me and Rick was moving this lady today, and he said some shit, and he said it with a lisp, and it had me. It just blew me because I'm like, I was watching a Minecraft movie, and this little kid, you're just the worst ever. I was like, he's the worst. Damn, that's crazy. Like, why are you talking to Jason Momoa like that? And I started talking like Mike Tyson. I was like, you know, I had said that joke where I'm like, imagine meeting Mike Tyson, and you meet him, like, how you was talking that shit. Like, no, Mike, I wasn't talking that shit. I have a reason
to go see the Minecraft movie.
I mean, like, just put your hands up. I want to see something. Put your hands up. I want to see something. And you put your hands up, and a health bar appears. Mike Tyson, father of lisps. Like, what the fuck?
What? You gotta keep from laughing?
Dog.
I'm not fighting
man, you gotta box this nigga now. You gotta box Mike. They talking about something. You know, these dudes talking about something.
I want to protect my ears.
Get your ass down. She's about to walk across my shit like a table dancer. Get your black ass down.
You just see her jump down.
A fucking shadow. Just like I knew it. No,
Pepper, get back up there.
I was just talking like Mike Tyson. Like, and I heard the lady in the back room laughing. It's the funniest shit. Cause like I was like, they be eavesdropping on our conversation. We be having fun in that motherfucking house when you work. So much fun when you fucking having fun working, you know what I'm saying? But like, oh shit, what's up, girl? You scared the shit out of me. But nah, it's like, wait. Hey, keep that out of there. Keep that out of there. I like she just like, oh, what happened, Dad? It's all right. It's all right.
Ain't nobody looking.
There you go. That was a perfect picture. When she looked at the camera and I was looking too. We're gonna turn that shit into like a Rick and Morty AI image instead of this cartoon shit.
Which is a cartoon.
Damn it, that is a cartoon. Like
I was wondering where you was going with that.
Pepper, is Daddy crazy?
Yes.
Is Daddy crazy?
Say yes.
She's like, just a little bit. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
It's not
Don't
a
say
little
nothing.
bit. You're just crazy.
It's brain damage. Get your ass down. No.
John died 121 times.
Probably. That game is hard.
No, he has a John died counter.
I'm telling you, man, that game. It's a gas station pill. It's
having to look hard. Back over. This is what I get for supporting.
Is what it is. What was I saying? Before I was so rudely interrupted by this fucking void.
What, the Rick and Morty void?
Before that.
Oh, moving, people laughing because you
Oh,
was mocking Mike
yeah.
Tyson.
Yeah. I wasn't mocking him. I was doing an impression. I was mocking him. Yeah, I was mocking him. It made the right
right
words.
here and look at you. And I'm like, no, that's mocking at this point.
Get a fucking message from Mike Tyson. You know, I'm your biggest fan. I want to meet you. I'm like, no, you don't. You leave me the fuck alone, Mike. Don't be such a pussy.
Ears.
Like I'm wearing headphones around this nigga. You can't get through these,
nice.
bitch. Mike is dope. Mike Tyson, like there would be people that I'll be down to hanging out with. Those only celebrities would be Shaq, Mike Tyson, and Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson, definitely.
Samuel Jackson, like motherfucker.
Definitely.
Look, we're gonna have a cussing contest. Boy, that'd be
It's funny because he admitted that that's his favorite word. I'm like, that's probably why it's in all your movies.
Motherfucker. That's like he has a contract. He got to say the word motherfucker. Like Dwayne the Rock.
No, he puts it in his contract. He makes people put that in there. He's going to say it. Like, I love this.
Is this why we never see this nigga in a Christmas movie?
Probably.
Ho ho ho, motherfucker. Like Sam. Well, you know, I have to improv. Improv this motherfucker. Yeah. This is one of the lines. Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say, what is improv?
Improv?
It's improv.
I said improv.
You said improv.
That's the same shit.
No,
IMPROV. What the fuck did you say?
No, you spelt it the way that I said it, but you said improv, not improv.
I must be talking like Shadur Sanders or something. You know, nah. I thought I was a mush mouth, mumble mouth talking motherfucker. I heard that boy talk. Oh my God. That nigga, he talking mumble rapper.
There's some people who are far worse.
I know. But I just didn't expect Deion Sanderson to talk like that. It tripped me out. I don't know how the fuck. What's that? He's supposed to talk like his daddy. He got picked. They had to humble pie his ass a little bit, like calm your ass down. You're not all that. So he's with the Browns now. He's with the Cleveland Browns. Yep.
Congratulations. Someone got you. That's
right. About time. I was like,
now earn
the Giants. Yeah, the Giants ain't gonna beat them allegations they don't draft black quarterbacks. They could have had this nigga already. But they chose some dude, some dark guy. I don't know who the fuck he is. I never heard of this kid or nothing. I'm like, y'all are like choosing all these DART. That's his name, Dart, some shit like that. But they're choosing all these mediocre quarterbacks over Shadur Sanders.
What?
I'm like, yo. Yeah.
I mean, again, that's what happens when you're arrogant for no reason and you haven't even made it.
There's like some dude in the NFL was like, he did a really poor job with his interview, meeting with a team, and he was just like, he just too flashy, too cocky, and you know.
And then I remember, like, some people also don't want to deal with that. So I'm like, how you act outside, I'm like, they watching you. You are forever a part of this franchise. You can't just do what you want to do.
But see, the only flip side to that is he has not been in any trouble. He could be cocky, arrogant, holding up his wrist like he got a watch on and shit. You know,
I mean, that's great
with the crowd.
But usually people like that, they get worse. They don't get better. So they humbled you in the beginning instead of trying to humble you in the end.
A lot of black people say that's called buck breaking, where they don't want him to be strutting around like that. They want to break him, knock him down, just to so they could tell him who he is. You know what I'm saying? Instead of him already having confidence and knowing who the fuck he is.
You can have it, but you can't. Like, don't be trying to overdo it. There ain't nothing wrong with having confidence, but when you overdoing it to the point where you have not only the NFL thinking you're arrogant, but also the fans. No, it's just you. That's a you thing.
Like most of the fans, like the black fans was like, it's just they don't like when a black man is confident in his ability, or he confident, he just
there's confident and then there's overconfident and then it's just straight arrogant.
It's cocky.
If you're,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like don't do that. It ain't nothing wrong with being confident. It's the normal confident people, unfortunately, they get overlooked. Yeah. Because y'all just normal confident. We really not paying no attention to y'all. It's the ones that, again, you a little bit too much into yourself. You know your greatness to the point where it's just like, okay, I don't like you.
Yeah.
That's not a good look. That's a part of your personality. Yes, that needs to be broken because you're going to become a problem. Arrogant people always become a problem in any scenario because you just think you can't ever be wrong. Yeah, you can.
You see what happened to that quarterback that went to the Bears, Caleb Williams? He like when he was coming out of college, he was like the hot shit. It was like between him and Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur went back to college football to keep playing, so that way he could try to be drafted number 1 overall. That's his whole game. You know what I'm saying? Like that arrogance. Like he knows his worth. You know what I'm saying? He thinks he knows. Like it's his opinion. You know what I'm saying? But like when you're coming into the league, they don't play the same in college. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna fucking you're not finna turn a 3rd and goal. Well, a 3rd and goal, which is like the ball is on like the 2 or the 3, into like 4th and goal, but the fucking goal is now at fucking is on the 32-yard line now. Like because you instead of just throwing the ball away and taking a field goal, an easy field goal, you take a sack. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you make these mistakes. These people, these scouts are seeing this shit. You hold the ball too long. Every time you throw the ball, you pat it first. That's a DB's wet dream. You know what I'm saying? They're going to break on that ball all the time. You could use it as a weapon. You could pat the ball, make a DB break, and just heave that bitch over him, do a double move. You know what I'm saying? But how often are you going to be able to do that? You know what I'm saying?
With real players.
With real players. That's
that are
grown-ass men.
Gunning.
Grown men. You know what I'm saying?
And then you're still a newbie. I'm like, you don't know what it's like to start playing in front of like real fans. You're college fans, yes, real fans. I'm like, all that stuff. I'm like, nah, you going to real professionals who don't care about none of this no more. They're gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
They're there to win. They're there to get to the Super Bowl championships, all that. They don't care about you.
Right. But
because you're so hot stuff and you're so into yourself, they forget that. And be like, stop.
Yeah,
because you also get held on that field quite easily too. You can be hot stuff, and the next thing you know, you get tackled.
That's how Caleb Williams was, man. Like Caleb got in the league, talking about whoever draft him, they got to give him some stock, some stock from the team and shit like that. Whoever draft me and this and this and this, that's what he wanted in his contract. Like, nigga, please get your ass in here and let's see what you can do, and then we'll talk. Boy, had that boy on the sideline on the bench like he just got diddy. You know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy, man. I'm like, dog. Life has a way of humbling people like that. You know? Yeah. The crazy part was he got humbled.
Like, it's nothing wrong with being confident. Yeah. But you want to be overconfident at home where people not looking at you.
Yeah, or you're not on social media. Cool. Yeah, where outside of social media and shit. Well, you know,
that's totally cool. I'm with it. Keep that arrogance at home, because trust and believe is one thing people love doing is humbling somebody.
Right, and this is the pros,
especially when they have the power to do it.
Yeah, these are pros. These GMs don't have to let you play for them. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to make sure that they ain't even
they can send out a message telling you not to pick them. They're right there watching.
Yeah,
they can email all them coaches right there.
That's pretty much what people been saying. Like they've been blackballing him and shit like that. That's what they've been saying. But at the end of the day, this ain't the NBA. You know what I'm saying? NBA, they praise and worship all their fucking bullshit jewelry.
Someone
and
said that.
Stupid clothes.
Came across my TikTok about that. It's like everything ain't about race and everything ain't about, okay, that's Deion Sanders' son. So what?
Yeah, they just
we know you good, but you arrogant. That's the problem. I'm like, yeah. That's another thing I don't really understand about the black community. I'm like, he's good, but I'm like, let's not push up his ego to the point where it's like,
yeah,
he's arrogant. That's not a good look.
Yeah, we want to see the young kids succeed, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Even the miscellaneous quarterbacks that got drafted before him.
You don't need to be big-headed about it. It's not that deep. Like,
well, to him it is. That's how. That's his whole career, even through Pee Wee leagues.
When you get to arrogant, it doesn't matter. Because now you just, when you just a black, now you're going to be the other black person. You just got money. You think you everything. And I'm like, see, now it's going to have a negative connotation because black people don't know how to come up with no money.
Yeah, well, I mean.
Every single time.
I would say arrogance and confidence.
It's nothing wrong with being confident. There's nothing wrong in it at all. It's just how you do it. If you're doing it to the point where it's just like, you just trying to make people mad and all this other extra stuff, then yeah, ain't nobody gonna like your little arrogant behind nor cheer for you because we don't care.
Yeah. I think
Now, if
it's
you
like
want to have
comedy.
confidence and strut, that's totally cool. You can be like,
Even
man,
having
hurts.
that,
Nothing
in some
arrogant
people's
about
eyes,
him. He is
no,
amazing. What? Love myself some hurts.
having a swag about yourself and shit like that, walking tall with your chest out and shit like that. Some people may call that arrogance too. That's what I was saying. Like, it's all subjective to what that person that's judging is, what they're thinking is, what their standard is of what
But
they
usually
consider
it's the
being
ones
cocky
that
and arrogant.
showboat. Because again,
Yeah.
even if you usually most of the time it's the ones that showboat and they peacock a little bit too much. If you're not going to be subtle with it, you're going to be considered arrogant. You're not subtle.
Yeah.
You're showing off. You're doing it on purpose. You want people to see you in your greatness. You want those comments. But don't nobody want to give it to you because you're arrogant. We see it. We know you want the comments. It's like the same people who be rolling around in their Bugattis and you're showing off and doing all this other extra. I don't care about your car, because when you crash it, who cares?
Right. Yeah. I think
so. Someone feels like you need to be humbled is because you're doing too much.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's just part of Black culture, is doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
even when they're wrong, they still do too much.
Even when they don't have too much, they do too much.
They still do much. And it's crazy work. And some stuff just be common sense. It's like, it's nothing wrong with it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I love myself a black confident man. There's nothing wrong with that at all. If you doing what you need to do to have that confidence and back it up, that's totally cool with it. When we start crossing in the arrogant, I kind of want to bop you. Sit down before you get humbled and then drag all the rest of us with you. That's not cool either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody, it's all subjective. Like, what other people tolerate, what they will tolerate compared to what they won't tolerate. What's too much? Was just right, or was not enough?
Usually, it's just the showboat.
Each person. Because I mean, like, he could showboat. You know, he took a losing Colorado team and helped them become winners. You know what I'm saying? They didn't win championships and nothing, and he got fucking pigeonholed in the last few drives of his final games. But it's like, he did take a losing team and bring them to like national.
But it's still a behavior you want to correct before it gets out of hand. Because we've seen what happens when these players get arrogant and too full of themselves. We have a history of it. There's a reason why we can look it up.
Yeah, like, we got a TO. Like, you can't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people like that go team to team.
We need to create anymore. When you get to a person that just be like, you know what? If you over here listing out your accomplishments constantly, like, it's a resume, we need to hear it. I did. Don't nobody care. You basically just showboating, you're arrogant. Don't nobody care.
And I look at it too, like, this is it's like doing your interview is like a job interview. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, you have to be professional. You have to hold yourself to a certain standard. And it's like, I wouldn't say you have to like code switch, be who you are, but at the same time, remember, like, this, they don't have to.
This is a business.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have to pick you. They decide.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do your best interview. You know what I'm saying? You go in there like, I don't really care about the haters. You don't know who my daddy is and stuff like that. Stop doing that. Stop comparing. Stop bringing your daddy up. Make your own name.
That's another thing that's creepy that people do too. Even as someone who works in HR, you would be amazed at how many people give our number to their parents so their parents can glaze them. I'm like, I don't care about your kid, and why is your kid not calling me themselves? They didn't interview for this job. It's weird. Stop. That's just weird. I'm like, I don't care who your parent is. Not at all. They didn't interview for this job, so why are you speaking to me?
Right.
Why are you not trying to get this accomplishment on your own? Your last name means nothing to me.
Yeah, we just you could put them as a reference about as far as we're gonna go with that. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit here and you gonna pass the phone to them. Like, fuck out of here.
Oh my goodness, we've had parents call for their kids. I'm like, this is why the next generation is sad and pathetic. Because they can't do nothing without their parents.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah,
because guess what? At the end of this call, they're really not getting this job. Even further. Thank you for confirming that they can't even just pick up a call. They can't even pick up their phone and just call on their own. So it means you can't work on your own.
Right.
Bye-bye. You can stay at home with your mama.
Right. They probably still do.
Don't call again.
Hey, he got to make sure that he stepped his fucking game up. He got to train. I don't know. He got to keep training with Tom Brady, but he got to step his game up. He didn't. You didn't talk to all this shit.
He'll be fine.
He should be. I hope he's fine. But it's the Browns. It's the Browns. All right, it's the Browns. They have destroyed so many good quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? They just do fucked up, stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want Shedeur to turn around and have a Bronny situation where they hype him up like, oh, this a Legends kid. They get him in there and this nigga's garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like Bronny is trash. And then his daddy is checking people because they calling him out on some bullshit. I just don't want Shedeur to be one of those Bronnies. You know what I'm saying?
Which is very well possible because some people, you know, they go and hype it up. Yeah. And the next thing you know, when you really start playing with the big boys, you realize you're actually average. You're not as good as you thought you was.
Yeah. Like you better start breaking some habits quickly.
And that's why another thing when it comes down to being arrogant, now you have to make sure you have the performance to match that arrogance. So don't be arrogant and then underperform.
Yeah,
that's another thing that's not a good look.
Nah.
Even though I think he'll be fine.
One of the complaints that people had is like, I think I don't know if it was like combine day or draft day or some shit like that. He didn't even show up. You know what I'm saying? To perform, whatever, to show his skills. He just didn't even show up. And it was not a good look. You know what I'm saying?
And that's that arrogant behavior. You just knew you was gonna get picked. Doesn't matter.
And that's why it's crazy because that's why he sat out at the last draft. Was it this last one? Was Caleb Williams a rookie? Or was this his second year? The same year that Caleb Williams for the Bears got drafted, Shedeur was supposed to go into the draft, but he didn't because he just felt he was going to be the number 1 overall. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was last year.
That was last year. Okay. So yeah, he ended up stayed at Colorado. You know what I'm saying? He did whatever he had to do, but I'm like, imagine how that shit would have went. You know what I'm saying? Like you just expecting. I don't want to be because I can't nobody be number 1 draft pick but me. That's that confidence that he got. And
then when somebody else is, your confidence is crushed, and now you don't want to play.
Right. Caleb Williams goes first round.
College until I get first pick. You still may not be first pick. There are other people out here. Then on top of it, you don't even know what the people who are going through the draft are even looking for. You may not be first.
Everybody needs a quarterback. Everybody needs a quarterback.
I know everybody needs a quarterback, but if I'm more so concerned about my defense right now, and I need the best defense people before I even really care about the quarterback, some people are going to do that. If I need a wide receiver, some people going to do that. They're going to go get the best before he get got.
I'm saying most of those teams that have these high draft picks is because their teams is ass. And most of those teams do not have quarterbacks. It's always the same motherfuckers. It's always Jacksonville.
Some of them don't have a defense either. They have multiple problems. Look at the Giants.
But it starts with the quarterback. The defense can't score your points. The QB in the offense can.
True, but if the defense ain't holding him and he keep getting sacked, it don't matter.
He gonna have to go band for band like Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? Joe Burrow got a shitty defense. And Joe Burrow, every time he throw
everybody can't be hurt.
He can't. Everybody can't be hurt. But we had a great defense and we had a great offense. Like, what the fuck do we do against them? But like, the thing is, like, Joe Burrow
you can't do anything against greatness on all levels.
Nah,
minus that kicker you was cussing out.
Oh, fucking Jake Elliott, that fucking Keebler elf motherfucker kept missing all them kicks. But hey, he showed up in the Super Bowl. I tell you that.
That's what I call John Legend.
John Legend, that mashed potato smelling nigga, like Kanye West was saying, like he's like John Legend smell like mashed potatoes. I'm like, nigga, what kind of mashed potatoes we talking here? What are we talking?
My question is, why are you sniffing him?
Now he say it looked like he smell like mashed potatoes.
No.
Like, how you get roasted by Kanye?
I feel like Kanye got away with him.
He probably did, But no, man, like, what kind of mashed potato we talking about, Kanye? This nigga smell like Popeyes, KFC, Cracker Barrel. What kind of mashed potatoes we talking about here?
Call him the Keblo.
Homestyle banquets.
His little bully of a wife. Man. Out here crying these tears. I didn't mean it. Yes, you did, you little bully.
Who you talking about?
I'm like, was it Chrissy Teigen, whatever her name was? She was under siege for bullying folks.
Oh, fuck her.
Like, girl, how you gonna look like that and be bullying people? That's crazy work.
That's wild as fuck. How you gonna look like that and be bullying people? Explain that comment, please.
Well, not.
I need some understanding.
No, you don't. Just go look at her. Just pull up a picture. I'm like, girl. You have the audacity to be a mean girl.
Let me see. I done shook the fuck out of Pepper trying to reach this phone. Pepper's like, oh shit. Motherfucker got whiplash.
Explain that comment.
What's her name?
Chrissy Teigen.
Chrissy, KR or CR?
CH.
Hold on, I'm just gonna. Oh, CH. American model. Ugh, what the fuck?
My point.
Damn, bitch. That bitch like a great value Meg Scoop. Is that you?
And she was out here bullying folks behind the scenes and everything, and they got outed. She's just out here crying. I'm like, oh, you look like that, and you ugly cry, and you bullying people.
Why this bitch like she got a mask on with big cheekbones and a scream mask? That bitch got a chin like the scream mask. That shit comes down here. That bitch like she went to a surgeon or two. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with her face? Who did this? That bitch look like a Tiffany doll, Bride of Chucky. Man, what the fuck?
That man said, who did this?
What the fuck wrong with her face? I don't know, Pepper. This bitch fucking look weird. I don't know. I have my bad days, but what the fuck? Bruh. That bitch like somebody took her face and did this shit. I swear. All that shit just scrunched in the front.
Well, now you understand what I mean.
How you bullying somebody and look like that? Like, for real.
Hello?
What the fuck?
Well, I'm just glad the kids look more like John Legend than they do her.
Shit. But
just hopefully they don't get as high.
Or smell like mashed potatoes. I hope not. But
they actually look even worse with no makeup.
That's crazy, man. Like, dog. I didn't know who the fuck that was. I seen her face before, but I just never knew who she was.
Well, that's her.
Yeah, man. What the fuck, bro?
She the buddy. She was a bully. And they got on her about it.
Oh, they got a picture. What the fuck?
Stop looking at her.
I found another one. That bitch look like, I swear to God, this bitch look like a Tiffany doll on Bride of Chucky, nigga. Like, look at that. Look at her fucking.
I've already had her on Google. I don't want to see. I don't want to have any nightmares tonight. Cut out.
Man, what the hell? What the helly? What the helly? I was like, who the fuck is that? I feel like
this
that bitch on Friday. Who the fuck is that bitch?
You are not allowed to post this.
Man. This is wild. This bitch look weird. She got a face like a Muppet. She got a Muppet face.
Get back on that topic. Delete that. Post that.
Mana. Looking at.
Close that. And leave that woman alone.
No.
She did her time, kind of.
All right, so there's this little white boy.
That's rich people for you.
With glasses. A 10-year-old from the UK.
Please don't tell me he rapping.
No. A 10-year-old.
Please don't tell me he's trying to be black.
No. He's trying to get a large company to change some shit because he don't like it. A 10-year-old from the UK started a petition to get Apple to change its glasses emoji because he found it insulting and offensive to people who wear glasses. This is what the little boy looked like. He had the same glasses and he got the same buck teeth like the fucking emoji.
Baby, get some braces and some new glasses. That is all you got to do.
Look at what it looked like.
Tell your mama to get you some braces and some new glasses. Because Apple's not listening to you.
His two front teeth are just bigger than the rest of the ones in his mouth, and then he got them little Darrow glasses on.
Stop, because the first thing that popped in my head as soon as you said that was Chucky from Rugrats.
No, this boy here.
The only thing he had is them two teeth just sticking down a little bit.
That is exactly
But they probably got him while he was talking. Or he's making the face. Like, yes, but he's talking. If he closes his mouth, you might not see it.
You might see them bitches.
I said if he closes his mouth. If his teeth are over his mouth, he got an overbite. Stop. That's not nice.
Nah, man, but nah, I'm like, nigga, shut up.
So what is Apple's response? Because I want to know if Apple's going to respond to it.
He white, so they might do something for him.
But he's also in the UK, so I want to know if Apple's going to respond to the UK, being that they're quote unquote American company. So
I don't know. They probably have to tariff his ass. You know what I'm saying? But that's just crazy. How fucking like
you can just change the glasses. Like you don't even need to wear those type of glasses. Just get some new glasses. And some braces.
I'm like, bro, like don't use the damn emoji. Just scroll past them, motherfucker. There's so many emojis that I don't even care about and use.
Well, now you can create your own emoji. So
yeah, that's true.
Who cares?
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
I don't understand.
Here we go again. You know what I'm saying? Like already making privileged people more privileged. You know, like why? What makes you think
already like
it's glasses.
That was there before you. That was there before you was born. Go away.
I'm sorry. The resemblance is just uncanny. Like he got the glasses in them. You know what I'm saying? Like
it almost feels like it was done on purpose. So you like, I'm like, who was offended by this for real?
It's coincidence.
No, it's not, because you can go to any daggone glasses store and get the glasses like that. Like, come on now. I'm like, which adult felt some type of way about this because they done said you look like that emoji?
It's probably them kids at school, but I mean, like all them kids in UK look like that. Wait, hold on. Let me look at his teeth. Hold on, let me look at his teeth, cause he in the UK. Yep, I see all that yellow at the top. Yep, I see all of that shit. God damn. That boy got cheese in there. Anyway,
let me go back and look at his teeth.
Since we changing fucking emojis, Apple, I have a few suggestions. Can we put the gun back?
No.
I want my damn pew pew back.
Too bad.
Fucking, I'm like, man, you don't fucking have my money. And it's a whole water gun. I'm like, fuck you up, cuz.
You should see if the little create your own emoji will create it for you. Probably not. They probably be like, nah.
It's only for like people.
Watch this number right here.
Shit, you look at Carrie. I put some C4 in the emoji, but not like I tried to use it. I tried to use it in your chat one time. The sticker, the emoji sticker I created, it would not let me put it. You don't have an option. I made a sticker, an emoji sticker.
But so you said in the chat while I was streaming?
Your chat. Yeah. And it wouldn't let me do it. Yep.
But you already have one of those as a emote, so.
No. I made one. Remember I was making fun of people on TikTok that be selling the perfume and colognes and shit. Like, ladies, if you don't want your man to smell like this, then don't buy him this. I'm like, that shit probably stank like a motherfucker. And I made fun of it. And I said, ladies, if you don't want your man to smell like you don't want your man to smash your mama, your cousin, your mistress or whatever else you got, or some shit like that, then don't buy him this.
First of all, you was gonna go do that anyway. It's not because of that.
You got to cover up.
You was gonna do that anyway.
Shit. Yeah.
And it's hard to cover up sex.
Yeah. It'd be like
especially when it's good.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, if it's not good, you can cover that up.
Be like, this room smell like a whole bunch of old fucks, and I'm about to. What the fuck? What does that smell?
Like, yeah. I'm like, when it's born and it's only lasted like 2 minutes, you can just open some windows.
Boy,
now, you was going at it for a couple hours.
Straight sex smells. You can tell, but you could definitely tell if it's gay sex. Like, you smell like shit in that room.
I cannot, and I don't want to know.
Nigga, I remember I went into a room after some shit didn't happen. Boy, oh my God. I was like, I had that Kerry Washington face. I was like, this is why I'm so biased against gay sex between two men, because like lesbian sex just smell like regular sex. But two gay dudes, I would think so, because ain't really nothing
I'm
going into
friends with
poop
some
shoots.
lesbians. It does not. It's not.
Oh my god.
Even they don't really like it.
What does it smell like? Unseasoned chicken in there?
Sure. It just smells funky and it just smells like funk.
That just mean they didn't wash their ass.
It smells like y'all was trying too hard.
It smell like a bunch of burnt rubber and dildo straps on fire. You know what trips me out about lesbian bitches? It's like when the bitches be putting the strap on and they be fucking a bitch and they be moaning like they feel it too. Like, shut the fuck up. Just do that. Just keep pumping and you better not stop.
Unless they have one of those dual ones. One's in her and in the other girl.
Nah, they'd have a regular ass strap. And that bitch be moaning like, you like that?
I tried to help them. It didn't work.
It'd be the funniest shit when the bitches get tired. Why
do I feel like this just got brighter?
It got bright as fuck. I could see all your follicles.
What?
Nothing.
I remember
the first time I got a fucking HD TV. I was like, bitch, I could see acne. I was like, I watched TV that bitch having a breakout. I see your herpes, bitch. What the fuck?
I'm about to say, Uta, you're that bright. Sheesh.
Uta, what the fuck is an Uta?
She's an anime character from One Piece. She's my background. I love her.
Oh, okay.
She's amazing.
What's amazing about her?
That's me.
What's amazing about her?
Go watch the show.
I ain't watching all them fucking 100 episodes. It's just not.
Better yet, you could just go watch the movie.
What movie?
It's a One Piece movie all about her.
There's a One Piece movie? Is it like
there's One Piece movies, but
is it like the live action or is it the cartoon?
Cartoon. I don't do live action. I can't.
Boy, those people.
I do not want to see no more live action animes. I do not care what nobody say. They're like, it looks just like the character. No, it doesn't.
It has to be done right. You know what I'm saying? Because like we've been done wrong by Dragon Ball.
It's only one live action that's gotten it right, and it's these freaking superhero movies. Everybody else suck. And I'm including the Disney princess movies. Y'all suck too. Garbage. Stop. If you're not going to find somebody that look like the daggone characters, just quit. Don't make no more.
But that's like Snow White, that Rachel Ziegler girl. She was doing all the pronounced tone like, "Gonna see you in my head" movies.
Like, which she's trying to sue someone for defamation right now, and I'm like, girl, your whole freaking campaign goes against you. You opened your mouth. How you suing anybody for defamation?
You did this to yourself.
That is a true person who does not know how to take no accountability.
She said she was a narcissist. What more do you want? She's doing
it's called grow up.
Textbook narcissism. Just can't no accountability. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way.
I'm sorry she's gonna have to pay Disney all that money back. So I'm like, you just ruined your own life by not doing what you're supposed to. I'm like, read your contract before you sign it. You are supposed to do PR to bring people to the movie theaters, not run them away. And you know, we live in a very petty society. They rated your movie 1 star, and it wasn't even out yet.
That's how
bad it is.
That shit is in your local Dollar General in the DVD section right now.
They pulled it from the theaters and her merch. That joint didn't go past 2 weeks.
The dollar store. It's in the dollar store. It's right next to the Mario movie now.
Not in the dollar store. I didn't even know they made a DVD out of it.
Hell yeah! Look, I don't know if it's a DVD yet, but they got DVDs in Dollar General. The Family Dollar, they sell DVDs. I saw the Mario movie.
Snacks, not movies.
They snacks be too damn high. They snacks be too high. Yeah.
Do you clip the coupon so you can get I
don't be couponing. I'll be at work. The fuck I look like pulling my wallet out with a wallet full of coupons.
What do you mean? You can get the app. The coupons are online. All you gotta do is scan your card.
I'm not downloading nothing else on my phone.
You probably because you can't.
First of all, fuck you. You had to put me out there like that. That's the third time that you done it. That's the third time.
What you gonna do about it?
All right, y'all. This has been real. We got to find us another secretary. This one right here just ain't gonna work.
Sorry.
She already on probation. She'll start getting PTO until like October probably.
Not until October. It's terrible.
Yeah, you get PTO in October. You know what I'm saying? You got to work the weekends.
Why?
Hope you understand. Have a flexible schedule.
I will not.
Well, this is where our paths will just our paths will.
Well, I guess it was nice knowing y'all. Don't subscribe.
All three of y'all, including me. Ain't this a bitch? All three of us.
Keep subscribing to life, but don't subscribe to this podcast.
That's crazy.
It's not worth it. If I'm going down, I'm taking him with me.
That's all right. I still got you. Yeah.
Only Pep.
Still got the star of the show.
Yeah, her starfish all on camera.
Stop looking at her starfish. Pepper, put that starfish down.
Tell her to get it on my face.
Ow.
I'm like, the audacity. And she just hop up there and have her button all in the camera. What? Look at Pepper. She's like, sicko.
You're gonna look off like
Pepper's so cute.
She is adorable.
We love Pepper.
I went a whole week without like on a stream time. I was, hey y'all, she's so nice. She's so sweet. She's so this. She's so that. And I fucking ruined it. I was gonna go for a 2-week streak, but I ruined it.
It's okay.
It's not okay. People know this
but
already.
It is.
But nah.
Okay.
We need to change some emojis though. Oh, fuck that. Let's get back on this live action shit. So
End it. Let me stop.
No, don't end it. Bring that shit in. We need some better XMEN movies. Cause I'm tired of looking at Thor and Iron Man and them. I want to see some more Wolverine and Psylocke, and I want to see some XMEN. You feel me?
You running out of actors, sir. And this next generation ain't great.
Because they can have Henry Cavill play fucking Wolverine. Dude that plays Superman. He was in the Deadpool movie. The Cavalrine. That's what I think that's what Deadpool said. The Cavalrine.
And the people are not gonna want that.
Fuck them people. Fuck them.
I'm one of those people, so how dare you? Because I'm not giving up Hugh Jackman. I don't care.
You don't care? I don't care.
I don't care.
You don't care? You don't
I
care?
can give up all the rest of them. I'm like, y'all can replace Storm. Don't care.
What's
y'all
that
can find
bitch?
Somebody who act better than her.
That bitch that play in the movie Wicked. She was talking about she wanted to play Storm. I'm like, get out of here. Fuck you.
Isn't that the one that said something about black people?
Yeah.
Or is that the other one?
Marilyn Baku, you bald-headed demon. Maifa. But nah, that shit was funny. Say, you bald-headed demon.
But I'm like, if you think about it, I'm like, who do we have left? Anybody that's good? Like, look at this next.
I mean, they had a dude that was gonna play Blade. We could have had another Blade. You know what I'm saying? If the dude that was gonna replace him, he would have done a pretty good job. The Punisher. What's that dude's name? I can't remember his name, but he played on The Walking Dead. He plays a really good Punisher. I would watch a movie if he had it, but they stuck in doing TV shows for him.
Yeah, but they don't really like to pull actors from the TV shows and start putting them in the movies for some stupid reason. It doesn't make sense.
Nah,
that's how we got stuck with that weirdo who was playing the Flash when you could have just got the one from the TV show.
That's like I don't like how they did like Loki and She-Hulk and all that shit where they pull like the smart Hulk to help train her and all this other goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing all this, but he didn't fight. I'm not gonna lie.
I did not lay my eyes on that. I'm like, this just looks stupid. I don't care.
It's too childish now. It's like it's too. I don't want to say too childish. What's the word I'm thinking about? It's like,
I'm about to say it is kind of made for kids.
It's not for mature audiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, it had like dark themes and shit like that.
Which, when you read the comic books, they have dark themes. I'm like,
really dark.
Yeah.
There's so much shit that happens in comics.
Yeah. Which they can't Really
Wolverine's
do.
gay. Did you know that?
I did not.
Wolverine be fucking morph.
But he is also a whore. Just run around smashing almost everyone too. Which I'm not against. He was stealing people women. It is what it is.
It's all good. They like that short, smelly bastard.
That short king. They can have him.
Did you remember in the Deadpool movie they had like the comically accurate he jumped off that stool and niggas like this tall?
It was so funny.
He's like, "Oh, you."
He got beat up.
Hell nah. No, he didn't get beat up. He just left. Yeah, he just walked back out. He's like, "Yep, next one." He got beat up with Henry Cavill. He got beat. He got punched. Yeah, but nah, man, we got some actors out here. You know what I'm saying?
We do, but they messed.
I'd be cool to see. I would be cool to see Michael B. Jordan as Bishop.
I don't really want to see any reboots either.
No. You remember Bishop? Bishop came from the future. You know what I'm saying? Like a black dude, had gray hair. He can absorb kinetic energy and shit and shoot it at people. He was talented with guns and shit like that. And, you know, he had a little bit of like something dealing with, I don't know if I don't think it was telekinesis. It was like something psycho, whatever. But like.
Somewhere in that area. He telepathic.
He is very telepathetic. I would be cool with seeing Michael B. Jordan play that. You know what I'm saying? He'd be a dope. He got good range. You know what I'm saying?
This is Disney we're also talking about.
That's true. I forgot Disney bought that shit. Mickey Mouse and bought the block up. Like, first the Jonas Brothers, now this? How dare y'all?
But I actually think like the superhero movies would do a lot better if they were rated R. I'm like, let them be them. Let them be adults.
Because they can't market. You get more money, you know, marketing for kids because parents are going to buy these kids Christmas shit. They're going to buy them Halloween outfits. They're going to buy all this shit.
They can't that daggone Deadpool movie, so who cares? Ain't nobody really paying attention. I'm like, if you just go ahead and make it rated R, these adults going to take their kids anyway because they're dumb. It doesn't matter. You're going to make your money back, and we get to enjoy our superheroes the way that we should. Instead of just settling for them making weird SpongeBob jokes.
Yeah.
No.
You turn Thor from this hard ass, you know, taking on like a tent full of people with guns into like this man sitting on the couch like me with a stomach like he pregnant.
Which I'm like, if I'm not mistaken, I've never seen Fat Thor in a comic book, but I could be missing one. I don't know. But like, I've never seen it.
As far as the mythology, that's correct. Thor was a fat motherfucker because all he did was eat, drink, and just.
I don't care about mythology. I said comic books.
Yeah, I know comic books. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they tried to go more the, you know what I'm saying, mythological
now that I think about it, do we have a fat superhero? Do I know any?
Do we have a fat superhero? That's a good ass question. Hey Siri, are there any fat X-Men?
This joint said the Blob and Big Bertha come to mind, but they're evil.
That's what I said. It was part of the Brotherhood of Mutants.
But we said superheroes. We didn't say villains.
This man was named Fat. Like Fat Man Scoop. Let's go now. Let's go now. That was his move. Was to hype niggas up.
Okay, this is a rabbit hole I don't want to go around. Somebody asking the same question: why are there no fat superheroes? I'm like, look, you gotta be physically fit to want to go sit right here and want to fight every daggone body.
Or they could be super strong. You know what I'm saying? They could be super strong.
Well, there was Mr. Incredible. He's a superhero, kinda. He let himself go, but he had super strength.
And we talking like that, like people that let themselves go. I mean, shit, it's so many different
people let themselves go. But he's still a superhero.
Yeah, but he wasn't known for being fat.
He wasn't.
We talking about these niggas that's known for being fat.
Even
like, you just eat too much.
86 him, they still had all the stuff when he was physically fit. They don't even have nothing updated about him. Like, dang.
No, that's fucked up. We don't
moved away and was just like
that'd be the perfect dig at some fat person. Be like, that's why they don't have no XMEN characters like you, or y'all
I
don't
mean,
have any
they do.
superheroes.
They don't have any heroes, but you have
Well,
villains.
yeah. I would say like Magneto has
So that
people.
means fat people the villain. You the bad guy. You the
XMEN.
villain.
Shit.
You a villain to that chicken. Put it down.
Your blood pressure is your natural enemy. Oh.
That is crazy work that we just thought about that.
How the fuck did we get on that? That's terrible. Ow.
Me.
You little shit. She's like, stop messing with me.
My
You're on
bad.
my side.
I got distracted.
You was being telepathetic. We thought the same thing. Like, is there a fat motherfucking superhero?
Because I was curious. I know there's some fat villains.
Oh, yeah.
But I've never seen a fat hero minus Mr. Incredible. And again, even if he is fat, he's still super strong. That's a superpower.
Yeah, most fat people are villains anyway. Yeah.
Tired of walking on eggshells.
Oh my God, not the eggshells. boy. Not here for it. Hey,
oh, shut up! You here for it?
I'm here for it.
I did it.
Eat it. Eat it.
I finally came across that student loan thingamajigger, and I'm confused.
Oh, yeah. So what's up with that? What's up with that? Because people having issues with this.
I thought people were complaining because of the fact they didn't get a chance to take like the benefits or something, but people are complaining because they're supposed to pay it. And I'm confused because you're supposed to pay it. So I guess the people who haven't been paying, they're going to start garnishing 15% of their wages. And I'm like, yeah, because you haven't been paying innocent collections. You're supposed to pay it.
And shit. Yeah. So when I'm at, like, I thought they weren't supposed to pay it, like the loan back, because there's like
you are supposed to pay it. You was always going to pay it. Student loan forgiveness don't work that way. You still have to pay your student loan for 10 years, period. You have to have a consecutive 120 payments, period.
Yeah.
Or that, like, until you get there, you will not see loan forgiveness, period, point blank.
So
you're not going to see it.
So Joe Biden basically sold these niggas a dream.
No, it's always been that way.
But he said that. But didn't he try to put something like a play?
He tried to put something into play to help folks because during COVID, a lot of people lost their jobs. They couldn't pay their bills and the student loan and stuff. Like everything was still going because you still had to pay your bills. Like the same thing with rent. Unfortunately, some people got back rent or they got put out because you wasn't paying it. But that's what he was trying to do, was because of the fact that I was like, okay, people, they need help. Whether you're a student, old, young, it doesn't matter. They needed help. Unfortunately, some students didn't get a chance to benefit from it because during that time, he counted everybody who during COVID didn't have a job. He just went ahead and counted everybody's payments. Like, hey, we're just going to go ahead and give you the payments because of COVID. We don't know whether like y'all had a job or not during that time. So he was just trying to be helpful. But the forgiveness joint has been there for a while. You just have to pay on it for 10 years before you can do it.
That's a long ass time.
Yes. I'm like, that's why I was like, I'm confused on what y'all confused about. So I'm like, what do you mean? You've always had to pay 120 payments before you could be considered for loan forgiveness. Like, what are y'all confused about? You was always going to pay for that loan. And you choosing to not pay it is a you problem. And when people start garnishing your check, it's because you didn't pay it. That doesn't mean it's affecting all of us. It's affecting you because you were choosing not to pay it.
Didn't he have like a thing where he took interest off of it, so it wouldn't continue to get higher and higher as time went? Wasn't that what he did too?
I don't know because I see interest on mine, so I can't answer that one.
Yeah, because I have to pay a student loan for her. And so it's like she has interest now, not just from COVID, but from previously.
It depends because remember, if you don't have no federal student loan, it don't apply to you anyway.
Yeah.
So anything else, because he's talking about what the government gives out. So if you got Sally Mae, Perkins loan, we don't really care about y'all.
Chase and all that shit.
All of them, they not relevant. So if you got anything outside of FAFSA, anything outside of FAFSA, You can't do PSLF anyway because you're not even under the Department of Education. So you're not even relevant. You don't have a FAFSA with the government. He's referring to the people who have a government loan.
A federal.
A federal loan. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So you got Sally Mae, Perkins, you outside of that area, you was always supposed to still be paying it.
It's just like a regular ass loan at this point. Like if you outside
your
of FAFSA,
interest was because that's a private owned company.
Yeah.
Trump can't tell them what to do. Right. Well, neither can Biden. You can't tell them what to do. If they choose to want to hop on board with we gonna pause the student loans, they can. If they didn't, that's their right. It's the same way when we get furloughed. They do not have to pause it because you don't have no money. That's not their problem. Now, the Department of Education can stop it because they're underneath the government. So if you have a government subsidized or unsubsidized loan, that is who he's referring to. So all the interest rates that are like underneath the private industries, it don't matter. Y'all was always going to have it high. And if they want to take it up because the government's doing it, they can because they're private. That's well within their right. Yep. So Biden was more so doing stuff for the people who were underneath the Department of Education.
Okay.
Because you have to be underneath the Department of Education to even qualify for PSLF. You can't be outside. So Sally Mae, you can't consolidate that with your other loans. You will continue to be out and you will pay it in full with interest. Yeah. Perkins, same thing. But I think that's the one that he did allow during COVID. There's only one outside loan that he allowed. It was the Perkins loans that you could consolidate into a federal loan so they can start being a part of the PSLF. But even with that, it has to be income driven. So you have to report your actual income and pay whatever they tell you for 120 payments. So if your payment's going to be $1,000 a month, you're going to pay that 120 payments of $1,000 for the next 10 years, just so you could be a part of PSLF. That's what I was like. It's not a guarantee. Because if you can't afford to even be on PSLF, you're not going to do it anyway.
Right.
It doesn't matter. You're stuck with that student loan whether you like it or not. Like, it's not a win. That's what I'm confused. Yes, I said I'm confused on what people are confused about. You've always had to pay that loan back. You've always had to pay it back for at least 10 years. And if you don't have a federal loan, you can't even consider the loan forgiveness plan anyway because you don't even have a federal loan.
Right. So people are just mad, outraged, and they just didn't know what the fuck they was signing or don't even know what is applied to them applicable. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand. They just starting like this.
Yes, and especially when people want to throw out the word garnish. He's garnishing your check because you did not pay. You're not paying. He did not say he's garnishing everyone's check 15% who has a student loan. He did not say that. That's not what he said. He's talking about people who got collections in default, all that other extra when y'all was taking advantage the same way they done got these daggone people who got these illegal PP loans because y'all going to jail too.
Yep.
They coming for y'all too.
On TikTok, that's the main people. Like they was like, but what about the millionaires and people with the PPP loans? And what about them? What about them? And I stopped the whataboutisms. You know what I'm saying? Focus on your problem.
They coming for them too. That's the thing about it. If you illegally got it, it don't matter. The only difference with them is they was smart enough to make some money off it because they could probably pay what they got back. Some of y'all gonna be seeing some jail time.
Yeah.
No, but again, you knew daggone well you didn't qualify for that loan and got it anyway. That is a personal problem. You don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't go out and do nothing like that.
Like, what makes you think that in this petty ass government they're gonna let you get away with shit and you poor? What makes you think they're gonna let you get away with that?
Hello?
Yeah, I said the P word. Pepper looking like, what do you say? Yeah, bitch, the P word. Poor. They don't let poor people get away with shit.
But I'm just confused on why people think they ain't got to pay their bills. I'm like, just because COVID was a little bit, but that didn't mean you didn't have to pay your bills. That was never not a thing.
Man, people just, I don't know, either they just don't read or they just, I don't know, they just assume. I'm
assuming they don't read because that's the only answer that I'm pretty much just going to take at this daggone point is the fact that you didn't know what a loan was.
You can't be that stupid. So if somebody, hey man, can you loan me $20? You expecting that shit back, right? I'm like, yeah. So nigga, the government saying the same thing. Like they want they 20,000 back. You know, whatever you took. Some people have $50,000, $60,000. They want that shit back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
because you're
saying?
supposed
Like,
to
what you
pay it
think?
back. But
Yeah,
now
what you
people
think? You're
probably
just gonna
coming
get that shit?
for the loan forgiveness is a little petty. Because I'm like, again, people still need help. They still have to live. Don't compare apples to oranges, because y'all don't really know what y'all talking about neither.
I would say the
Especially when it's
people
like,
that
I'm like, especially the people who ain't even go to school. You need to shut up. Be quiet.
I
You
think
have
that the
no play.
people.
You have no dog in this fight. Be quiet.
Yeah, I think most of the people that was like saying that shit, they just like, well, just like the regular people that didn't go to school, they like, okay, pay your bills. Like, I'm paying my bills, you pay your bills. You don't even have that many bills. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
that's the crazy part. That's what I'm not understanding what y'all upset about.
because they have to,
You have to pay it.
because they expected a handout and they're not getting it. That's all it
You
is.
was never
They
going to
expect-
get a handout.
That's what they were expecting, was a handout, and they were like, it is what it is. You know, pay your bills. It's a
But
loan.
here's the
It's not a
thing:
grant.
even if you're expecting a handout, you should still be paying your bills. It doesn't matter. That's your problem. That is literally your fault.
That's like the same. Like, I would argue it. You know, when you said like the people that don't go to school but they have to pay their bills on time. You know, they got so much to say, but it's like they have to pay their bills and they do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when you don't have a student loan, you really don't have a dog in this fight. When you don't,
well, I'm saying,
you don't
like,
have to really worry about it.
Well, I'm saying, like, let's say if they have to lease a car. You know what I'm saying? They have this $30,000, $40,000 car. They pay monthly on it. They have to get insurance, which is more money. You know what I'm saying? And they may have bad credit, just like the student.
But you don't have an extra bill on your head either, because you chose not to go to school. You don't have a loan, so you're commenting on something that's still not really your business, and you don't know the ins and outs of either. Now, getting a car.
Most of those people that pull these loans out to go to school, they either like fresh out of high school, they college students, they still got
all fresh out of high school.
Some people get these loans as adults, you know what I'm saying, to try to go back to college and all this shit like that.
That is too bad.
That's my point, nigga. Like,
that's what you got.
That's my point.
But if that's what you have to do to get your education, it's still a loan. It doesn't matter. It's still a loan. You still have to pay for it. But if everybody else who, again, didn't go to school, you just want to be like, too bad, so sad. Again, mind your business when you only probably have your house bills or your rent and all this other extra. You don't have a student loan. You don't even need to comment. You already know they're wrong and they sound stupid.
If you pay for a car,
you have to pay a loan back. You're not getting anything for free. We don't live for free for anything we do. So why on earth would anybody who has a student loan would ever think that, oh, I'm just going to go to school and I'm just not going to pay it? Okay, your credit going to be trash. That's a personal problem.
It was already trash. It probably was already trash.
Well, when you're 18, you don't have credit. So you're really just ruining your parents' credit. But
yeah, that's true too.
Or, your guardian, whoever's going ahead and going to sign these loans for you and stuff like that. Your co-signer, whoever's going to co-sign for you, you're really ruining their life, which makes you even extra selfish.
Yep.
Because I'm like, that's crazy work. Didn't nobody tell you that you wasn't going to be paying no daggone student loan? It's called a loan. You're going to pay it, and you're going to pay it back.
And the thing is, they make them affordable, though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have to do payment plans, they make them affordable.
It depends.
Yeah, I had one before. I'm saying that's what I'm talking about. I had one before. Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah. Well,
the less money you have, the less you will pay. The more money you have, the more you will pay. And they don't care about what you got.
It sounds a lot like child support.
Yeah, pretty much. Except it's for a piece of paper.
It's still for a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Man, a piece of paper that half these niggas don't even use. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas would go to school for $60,000 and get out and work at Chick-fil-A. They get out.
Please. I'm like, look, the ones who didn't go to school, I'm hating on y'all. I don't care.
Shit.
I wish I ain't go.
Because most of these parents, they all preach like, go to college or you'll be like Charlie the janitor, not knowing that Charlie the janitor is vested in his wherever job he's at and probably making more money than their mama and daddy is, and that he can retire real soon. But the thing is, like these people, depending on where you at, but this person here, is only pigeonholing their kid to just going to college, and then when they go to college, they don't know what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Some kids just go because they think it's just like another.
Or going to community college first to see if you even like it. But majority of the time, most kids,
people they push for 4-year degrees.
Well, and most of these kids want to go to college because one,
they can party.
Y'all watch too much TV and y'all want to party, and then you end up failing out, wasting money. Guess what? That loan is still in your name, even when you fail out.
They don't want to live at their mom and daddy house is another one.
They don't want to live there anymore.
Because you can't, at a community college, you're not going to get a fucking dorm unless you go to like some fucking Junco or some shit. Wouldn't it be like, Junco is almost the same as, wouldn't Junco be the same as like community college?
That's why my student loan is small, because actually really where colleges get you is because of the fact that people be pressed to get away from their parents. I'm like, and you wonder why you $150,000 in debt.
Yeah, they want their freedom.
But you about to be broke for the rest of your life because that not going nowhere. Now you owe $150,000.
And then they so fucking bougie to where, not even bougie, but it's like they're so pressed to just get away that instead of just going to school in a state where they get a discount, they want to go out of state and have to get a bigger loan to just go to school there. You see what I'm saying? And then some people are so financially.
That I was reading, their student loan is $350,000 for going out of state, having to stay on campus. I don't know what they do.
These people like them.
Then you probably like if it's that high, you probably went to an Ivy League because they're not.
That's what I just said. Cheap. Yeah. They trying to go to an Ivy League, try to get some clout, you know what I'm saying? Try to set themselves apart from their peers, which I don't understand. Like,
that's where the most networking happens because America's biased.
And
they do go to these Ivy League schools the most to get people.
Yeah, and most niggas only want to go to college because they want to be in these fraternities and sororities. They want to wild out.
They go to college for pathetic reasons. I'm like, nah.
I was one of them. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Like, I'm a college dropout. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I didn't like school at all, like growing up. You know what I'm saying? I only got good grades because I get my ass kicked if I did it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do when I got out of high school. I didn't know what anything was. I just knew I just had to get good grades and get the fuck out. But like when I got to college and I did have to do everything on my own. I didn't have mommy and daddy to help me. So it's like I got a school loan. I got a loan through Chase. Because I didn't have grades enough for scholarships, and I tried to get grants. The only grant I got was a Pell Grant. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get everything.
The funny thing about it is the freaking department they count on people like that. They don't want people getting scholarships because we thrive in a country that thrives off debt. You need humans in debt.
Yeah,
that's what
I wrote endless motherfucking essays, and I've went into different contests, and I went to like these pages with foundations, and I did all this shit to try to get a scholarship to go to school because we didn't have the money to do that shit. And
then the scholarships are just as petty because I'm like, y'all know daggone well y'all could pick more than like 3 to 4 kids, and y'all still be like, we gotta have the finals and make sure we get this one because you really only want to represent one because y'all really don't want to give out all this money that much neither, which is why you have so many people in student loan debt to begin with because college is not affordable.
It's a gamble because you might get a nigga that he might be smart a little bit and he might seem like he got a bright future, but he go to college and fuck off. Y'all done wasted y'all thousands of dollars on this dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasted all this money on this little party animal. You know what I'm saying? Now look at him.
But thank goodness that's not really the case too much.
Well,
because some people really worked hard to get that scholarship and they just gonna keep on going. Now the ones that get the student loan, they just know they're gonna fail the class and just get more money to take the class again. I'm like, those are the regular little dum-dums. I'm like, ain't nobody got time to be failing no daggone class because you can be on academic probation and if you don't get off it, they can put you out and you're still stuck with this loan.
Absolutely, nigga.
But people are not explaining these things. But people have this weird fantasy
I didn't have
about
nobody to explain
too.
it to me. I had to do all this shit on my own. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I had nobody to explain this shit to me.
You are just a story.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just an average nigga. No, let me finish.
Everybody not in your shoes though. Some people are still signing up for this and then still know the consequences and do wrong.
No, I'm one of the people that didn't go to, well, I went for like a semester or whatever, but it's like I'm one of the ones that I still had to pay my loan back, even though I still had to pay all that shit back, even though I dropped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't have, a job like that. I worked at a hospital for $5.25 an hour. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to make that shit work. I'm trying to, like, I'm putting it all together because I'm trying to land where the people that have all these responsibilities, like they have to pay all their bills, they have to pay the bills, they take care of their family, and then they on top of that have to pay a student loan back, or just a car payment, because a car payment is sometimes is about the same monthly payment as a student loan would be, and it's for years at a time depending on your status. Like some people may have to get like a 60-month.
Well, that's just life.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
especially depending on what kind of life you got, because if you was already effing it up in the beginning anyway, you making it worse.
But I'm saying, like, but to say like the people that didn't go to school can shut the fuck up about just pay your bills, I'm like, what the fuck? Because I'm like, they know what it's like to have to just do what you have to do to make it work. But these people that just like, well, I don't like, I got a student loan, but I don't have to do this and I don't have to do that. My credit is bad. This nigga credit bad too. Like, I'm speaking from experience. I didn't have great credit until like a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm telling you, like, I'm one of the ones that was talking shit. Like, okay, pay your shit back. Boo hoo, boo fucking who? Pay your shit back. You decided to get this, not me. You decided to go to school. There's the consequences for going to school. You know what I'm saying? The same way you would sit down, the same way y'all would sit down and say, that's your responsibility for having them kids. That's your responsibility for getting that car. You didn't have to get that car. Well, bitch, you didn't have to go to school.
I was confused on what they was complaining about, because I'm like,
no, you're complaining about the people that didn't. You're complaining about the people that didn't go to school, talking shit to people that did go to school. And got the loan.
I'm like, I can shut up. Like, you got just as much debt as everybody else too. So shut up. Don't nobody care. I'll be whining just as much.
So that's what we're saying. Like, all we telling y'all is shut the fuck up and pay your bill. That's all we saying. Deal with it.
It ain't no y'all. It's these little crybabies that's coming out. I'm about to say, it's these crybabies out here not realizing that you have to be an adult and pay your bills. But I'm like, if you don't have a student loan, why the hell do you even care to comment? Who cares? Go pay your mountains of debt that you probably have too. Who cares?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's all people are saying. Like, we paying our shit. Go pay your shit. You're not special. You entitled. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody told you to go to school. Nobody told you to go to school, bitch. You could have got a trade. You could have did this. You could have did that. You could have this. Somebody told them to
go to school. They just didn't know the ins and outs of all the crap.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem with some parents. Is like they only leave one route for these kids to do is just college, and that's not the only way to go.
We know this. You need a loan for all of it. But even if you go to trade school, you don't have, your parents ain't got the money to send you there. Whether it's for 2 years, 6 months, it don't matter. You gonna get a loan for something. But guess what?
That's what I'm saying. But you're not racking up like this large. Yeah.
You might. It depends, because
it depends on what you want to do. So if you want to decide to go to like Unitech Training Academy, or you want to go to be a mechanic, you want to be, anything else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they get there and change their mind like they always do, because that's what teenagers do. Because you don't know what you want to do. Because again, nobody's talking to them about what they want to do before we get into this situation.
No, they're not.
And again,
that's what I'm saying. These parents,
error.
Yeah, that's the parent. That's on their parents. That's on their parents for not.
Even when it comes down to that, there's no guarantee they're gonna stay in the trade, or you're gonna keep trading trades. Like, you're gonna do is rack up that one way or the other.
That's all them niggas at college do. Well, I don't like this class. I'm gonna change majors. I don't like this teacher. I don't like this. I'm gonna change majors.
They don't know what they want to do, and then even after they get the degree, they get the job, and you still
don't do shit with it. They still don't do shit with it.
Some people don't.
Niggas gotta wait 7, 8 years.
Being a doctor.
Nigga, a bitch doing hair can get a job quicker with their paper than a nigga going to college with his paper. And make money. Like,
it depends.
Yeah.
It depends on where you're getting ready to work and how good she is at doing hair, because all of them ain't good at doing hair.
Oh no, it had bitches like Luann Platter on there.
Because trust and believe, you go ahead and mess up one of these women's hair, that'll be in your business right there.
Bitch, you gotta move. You have to move.
It ain't hard.
It'd be like, what's calling on? What's it? What's love got to do with it? When she burned her hair out. Oh my God! She's like pull her hair out, and all that shit came out of her fingers.
Like that, and she was getting ready to get sued. I'm like, yeah, you're right. My hair is about to be done for free for the next couple of years.
Damn, what'd she do?
What is it? I had permanent dye on my head, and she decided, I can still get my relaxer, and actually broke my hair. And I'm like, yeah, you're about to fix it for free for like the next 2 to 3 years while it grows back, and then when I go natural, you're fired.
Did you was you bald headed a little bit? You had no patches or nothing? How long? Like, at what length did it break off?
I'm about to say my hair used to be like all the way down here, so I like broke all the way up here.
Damn.
I went ahead and just got like a little pixie cut, and I was like, we're going to go natural. You're not putting no more relaxers in my hair. We're not doing no more color, but you do know when I grow it back to my length, you are most certainly fired. Damn, and you ain't have no license.
Ooh.
Could have sued the hell out y'all.
Speaking of that, it's a TikToker that went viral. Is she always like going to hoods and be like, "What's up? You trying to get this? You trying to get that?" Like talking shit, being aggressive, but she might have like a water gun or something. What's up? You trying to get wet up or something? Why you staring at me? And she'll pull a water gun or something like that. It's a prank. It's a prank. You know what I'm saying? But like, she went into a barbershop and was cutting hair. And it was a big dude. He was like, man, just don't go too low. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, all right, man, I got you. I know what I'm doing and shit like that. And she went backwards. He like, hold on, man, son, you cut too much out of there. And he started feeling his head. And he got up. He took the cape off. She like, chill, bro. I can fix it, bro. Chill, bro. And I mean, she's still pranking him. And he wasn't feeling that shit because you can't play with people's hair like that. And like, everybody in the comments like, bro is right for that crash out.
This is not one.
especially with our people. You can't do that. Not with our people. Hell no. This hair is like our crown. You know what I'm saying? Everything is our custom jewels in it. Like whether your style is your jewels, is your crown. But like,
I don't think anybody really plays with their hair because them white girls love their long hair. They cry when they have to get a freaking haircut.
I don't know. I be seeing the bitches on TikTok pulling their bangs down like this, and they snipping that bitch be like, they're like, you fucked up.
Make sure they're not young, because only dumb young ones that ain't got no money to go to the hairdressers to get it done doing that. If you see an adult doing that, be concerned.
That bitch cut herself. Like, you got to watch them bitch with bad bangs. They cut themselves. But not like
that. Oh, that's a certified crash out. Because whenever women start messing with their hair and it's them and they don't know how to do no hair, trust and believe she's going through something. It ain't never good.
That bitch gonna be full on Britney Spears. Shave the whole head off.
Pretty much.
Man, she cut this
having a mental breakdown.
All of that, a full total breakdown.
Pretty much.
Bitches. Never mind. Let me stop. So like this girl. She cut this man's hair and he got mad, and the security guard had walked up on him because he was about to beat the shit out that girl, fucking up his hair. And I'm like, people in the comments like, that's a valid crash out. Like, hell yeah. Like, people like, you should sue. I'm like thinking about like sue, but I'm like, oh, because she's cutting hair and not licensed inside of a business. You could sue that whole business. You could like the people for letting her do it.
You could sue her personally and that business.
Absolutely. I'm like, that's a payday right there, homie. That's a whole payday.
And you want to sit right here and play games, girl? Bye.
These prankers, like that's I love how these subjects just segue into each other. Like this, Jack Doherty, like the white boy that be walking around like he walk around like man, shit. He walks big like this. He's skinny like me. He be like, man, he's like shoulder checks people, looks at him like that. He shoulder protect people, look at him like that. And when as soon as somebody like, hey man, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Yeah, he got a security guard that walks in front of him like, man, go on, bro. And they just back down and go away. I'm like, you gonna run into the wrong motherfucker, and they gonna super sock that big nigga and your ass too, white boy. I'm like, dog, you can't play with everybody like that. We like you.
No,
this the wrong generation, dog. Between these young niggas and like these OGs.
I wouldn't say the wrong generation. It's just the wrong set of people. Period. Now everybody's just tired. They just fed up. They're sick of folks at this daggone point in life. Like,
man.
Look. Look,
I will falcon punch you.
I'm about to just randomly start bumping into people.
just for fucking views,
sorry,
nigga.
even when it's not my fault.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I started this shit where I stopped moving out the way for white folks because they don't move out the way for me. They just expect me to be like move to the side or move, contort my body to move around them and hold my head down. I just fucking walk tall and I just keep walking through motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can mutually step to the side. People. Yeah, we can mutually step to the side to give each other space. But what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna sit here and expect me to move. Like, we're not doing that anymore.
Cross that up here.
Huh?
I don't think I've come across a situation like that up here.
Well, shit, down here in the South, they expect your ass to move. Like, you walk in the mall or you walking down the road. To be
fair, ever since curbside has become a thing, I also try not to go in these stores either.
You are like a brown recluse. But no, like, I don't move no more, bro. Like,
look, I try
we
my
just gonna check each other.
People.
I'm telling you, motherfucker. Come out
the house is for anime related things. Or vacation.
Not no more. Not no more. Especially when I'm walking with my family too. Shit. You just swear to God it was a tush push. I'm going through you. Like, y'all got me fucked up. I'm lowering my shoulder. I'm lowering my helmet and everything. I'm going through you, bitch. Shit. I ain't moving out the way no more. Like, y'all just, because I've seen it happen. Like, I pay attention to the little shit, little small microaggressions. You know what I'm saying? I've watched this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people don't open the door, you know, or hold the door open for me when I'm running up. You know what I'm saying? Or like, if I open the door, they don't say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm the wrong
person for an elevator.
Oh, bro, be click, 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 click. Hey, hi, click, click, click. I can't open it. The button's closed. Nah, man.
We sitting right there leaning on that joint. I'm like, I don't want you on this elevator.
That's crazy. Like
for
real,
go
man. Like,
I'm like, I wouldn't be by myself. I don't know which one of y'all might try to murk an employee thinking that because you white or anything like that.
Nah, they man, they get in there, bitch, and be fighting and shit, thinking that shit's funny. You know, being that bitch Putin.
They could go right ahead. You mess around and catch a case from somebody. I have no sympathy for you because you chose to play a game thinking that everybody's playing a game with you. No.
Yeah. Nah, this nigga.
Now, if you want to play pranks with your friends or your friends, that's totally cool because y'all all included. Do that.
But no, that's what he does. They said Jack Doherty was just robbed of $300,000 worth of jewelry in L.A. with his 6'9" bodyguard. This nigga don't have a shirt on. He in some hooping shorts. They took everything off this nigga. I'm like, that's what you get, fuck boy.
Who did you make mad?
He's in L.A.
And have to went to
that. He went to the wrong hood. He went to the wrong hood, fucked with the wrong people, and they showed him better. He fucked around and found out. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say it like that. He fucked around and found out.
Pretty much.
And I'm fucking here for it.
You don't know which crash out you're gonna come against, which is why I'm like, again, leave people alone. Just
look,
go away.
We move in silence. We move in silence, but we fantasize about it all the time. Like, just,
I don't know who this we is, but go away.
I fantasize about it all the time. I just don't say much on it. It's what it is.
You say a lot on it. You just don't act on it.
I don't act on it. You're right.
Thank you. It'd be a problem if you said it and then you act on it.
Like, I'm gonna incriminate myself. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this. Yeah, I did it. I'll do it again. Matter of fact, I got that itch. I need to scratch.
Oh Lord. Somebody help us.
You don't
need no more crash outs. You have enough problems going on.
I sure do, man. I sure do. But nah, we're gonna go ahead and oh shit. Man, it's one more subject, but we ain't got that much time left. So look, this is what we're gonna do, man. Hey, don't forget. I'm gonna save it for next week. Look, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube.
If I'm not here, unsubscribe.
If she's not here, unsubscribe. I can see all my subscribers, so I know who you are, so I can just go ahead and block you when you come back. But yeah, man. Don't forget to subscribe. Stop looking at her starfish.
What?
Be a lady. She just comes up like, thanks for just go subscribe. She's like
Only Peps.
Onlypeps.com. Look, we can't do too much. I was gonna hit on that a little bit too, but to the YouTube crew, man, don't forget to like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification bell so you be the first ones to know when we drop some more dope shit. If y'all have any suggestions or something that y'all want us to go over, talk about, shoot the shit about, go ahead and leave a comment so we can check it. You know, the
we
Discord
talk
is
about
now
any
up.
and everything.
Everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it all. You know what I'm saying? We talk about all kind of shit. But do appreciate the viewership. Is there anything that you want to plug before we get up out of here?
No. Everyone have a good night.
All right. Y'all heard it here first, man. Thank y'all for hanging out. We'll catch y'all next weekend. Peace out.
That was fun.